Hey guys, Grandmaster Thorn here with the Edge Martial Arts, and this month we're talking about fears. This is our week 4 conversation, so we're going to wrap it up. We kind of talked about what's a rational fear, what's an irrational fear, meaning what is something you actually have to react to protect yourself, and what is something that is probably not going to happen or really affect you in any way, but maybe it's just something we're personally afraid of. We talked about the fear of pain, maybe that be through loss or through failure or through physical pain or emotional pain, maybe someone laughing and that hurts your feelings, right? Or whichever direction you're going to go with the fear of pain. We talked about the fear of failure, right? Making it limit us what we're willing to try because we're afraid of failing when in reality, in my opinion, is that failing is a great thing as long as you do it safely. If you're not financially or physically being hurt, go ahead and fail a lot, right? Not intentionally, but go ahead and fail because then you learn what you got to fix. So something I want you to think about is maybe over the next 12 months of martial arts training, maybe other aspects of life, in the next 12 months, what are you going to have to face as far as a fear goes, right? Maybe if you're getting closer to black belt, you're going to have to punch through a wood board, right? That might be something you're going to be afraid of. How are you going to start to deal with that now? Maybe you're going to be getting into sparring class within the next couple months. Maybe that's a fear for you. Maybe you're going to have to do higher cardio, more flexibility, higher kicks, balance on one foot for longer, right? Maybe you're going to have to go to a tournament or something. So I want you to start to figure out in the next 12 months, what are those fears? What is something you're afraid of happening? And then start to label it, rational or irrational. Start to ask teachers for help and start to figure out what kind of fear is it, right? Are you afraid of the pain? Are you afraid of the failure? Are you just an irrational fear and you're afraid and you don't know why? So start to figure that out so we can start to lay out a plan to deal with those and not let them hold you back from succeeding or getting up to your next rank or reaching that black belt or that higher level of black belt. So again, Grandmaster Thorn with Edge Martial Arts. Start to plan the next 12 months of fears. I mean, obviously don't look for fears, but I think you could probably figure out what things are coming up. And if you're not sure, ask a teacher. Say, what kind of things are going to be expected in the next 12 months of me? And they can say, well, these are the kind of things you might run into. And you'll be like, that's it. That scares me, right? But then we can start to deal with that fear now instead of waiting until it's happening and it starts to kind of pull us back from accomplishing our task. So again, Grandmaster Thorn, and hopefully we see you soon.